guys, and welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be rat tips and advice that I personally have because I took a break yesterday from making a video because I really couldn't think of anything to make. I mean, I didn't know what video to make, but then I decided, oh, how about more rat tips and rat advice? So here it is. I have a notebook, or this, full of 4 rat tips, and I'm going to read them. They have food, babies, toys, and breeding. I do not recommend breeding your rats, but if you insist on breeding your rats, there are tips for that. Okay, so the first tip, and by the way, I still don't have an editor because my phone doesn't want to use the space. Anyway, the first tip is, there's hair in my mouth. The first tip is, number 1 is food. Okay, so my rats eat regular food, but these are just treats that you can give them. So oatmeal, cooked meat. I recommend chicken with the bones still there, so they have something to gnaw on. Peanut butter, corn, only if the corn is cooked thoroughly, because raw corn can make them pretty sick, I've heard. And green beans. Those are just a few. I give my rats nuts and I give my female rat, she can eat oranges, but the male cannot. So it's just kind of Anyway, advice number 2 is the babies. Handle them every day. If your rat has unexpectedly had babies, or you knew she was pregnant and she had them, you need to handle them every day to make them become social and love people, because you don't want a rat that bites. It's not fun. I used to own a rat that bit. Mean little motherfucker. Anyway, since my rat had babies, she had 7. I don't know if you guys watched the previous video, which was you meeting my 7 rat babies. I've handled them since birth. I don't care what the internet says. Just wash your hands thoroughly and handle them, because you really need to. They can be very sensitive. But all my rats, the babies are getting their fur and they're starting to walk and groom themselves. And it's just, their eyes aren't even open and they're grooming themselves. And anyway, third buddy, hello. Don't judge my weird animals. Stay down there. Okay, tip number 3 is toys. Okay, so no wood chips, not like chips that you get from the pet store for the bedding, but nothing like shards that can get stuck in their throat. Don't make it pliable wood. You feel me? Anyway, plastic, don't make sure they can't rip the plastic and swallow it. Cardboard is okay. They don't usually chew up cardboard and swallow it, but it is not recommended. Buddy is rolling over all my shoes. Anyway, tip number 4 is wait, let me go backtrack to toys. Just buy toys from the pet store. Why would you even, if you look up homemade, I forgot my train of thought. If you make homemade toys, yeah, this could work, but I usually just buy my rats things from the pet stores. Most of the toys in there is homemade, but sometimes I just go ahead and I'm too lazy and I just go to the pet store and get some toys because they get bored and I just don't want my rats to be bored. Anyway, tip number 4 is breeding. I do not recommend breeding your rats. People, don't breed your rats. This litter was unexpected. I didn't because I've had one for 3 months, and she hasn't gotten pregnant yet, and I've had Tut for 3 months, hasn't gotten pregnant yet, so I wouldn't think that she'd get pregnant, but I'm stupid and think that pow, because I knew she could get pregnant, and I should have thought about it, but she did get pregnant. Eventually she started getting really, really fat, and then 3 days later after her getting really, really fat, she popped 7 babies out. Shut up. This camera is low on battery. Anyway, if you're going to breed them, you need to place a male and a female in a container container or like a small cage where they can be together. They recommend about a week if you don't know your female's cycle. That sounded so weird. Their female's breeding cycle when they go into heat. They go in about every 3 or 4 days, 2 or 3, 4, 5 days. Oh, sorry, I have a headache. Anyway, if you're a professional like that and you know she's gone to heat, you can wait 1 or 2 days, because I am retarded and I'm losing my train of thought here. Anyway, almost choked. Anyway, that is it for this fun little tip. Here are the tips up close. I have horrible handwriting. And I made a lipstick print on the back of the book, but it's okay. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, don't judge my horrible makeup. I'm tired. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. Look at my hair. Don't ask me why I just randomly pulled out a brush. That is because my hair is an absolute mess. There we go. That's better. Oh, my eye itches. So I'm going to go hop in the shower and be done with this video. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoy. Please give a thumbs up and press that little subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below if this was helpful, if you enjoyed the video. And I'm talking really fast because I just want to get the video over with. So, goodbye!